All right, day 3. That's right. Day 3. So without the high priority of Roanoke bass anymore, since I got one yesterday, at this spot I'm left to choose the spot with a lot of darters and supposedly Roanoke bass. I can verify the darters from last year. So the choice is, which do I target first? I wanted to target Roanoke bass first, but to get to somewhere that I can cast for them, I have to walk over a lot of darter rocks. So I need to have my sunglasses too, of course. Just leave everything in the car. So I'm gonna hit the darter rocks first. It's still, I don't know if it's bright enough light yet for Roanoke's, for any bass really, to be awake, feeding it. See some interesting shiners too. It's not nice and wet. Come on, there you go. Take it. Oh man. Visibility is not great right now because it's not very light out. I think he took it. Oh man. And it's cloudy, and I'm wearing my sunglasses. Oh, here comes another one. How about you try to take it? No, that's my sinker. Let that alone. That's my sinker. That's my sinker. Get the bait. Wow, this darter literally was on the ground. Hey, stop moving around, you idiot! He was on the ground like darters do. Got it. And then he came up and started biting at my sinker foot. And yeah, oh, that's a nice, colorful Roanoke. All right. Figured that's what it was. All right, let's just leave you in the net for a little bit. Here are a couple. Oh, there's not. That's a kind of a chunky one. Oh man! Come on. There we go. They're yellow looking, so probably also a rowie. Nope. And he is. Found a few. No visibility though. Can barely see anything. It's a bigger darter, slightly. Got it? Yeah. Nope, not a bigger darter. Slightly smaller in fact. But looks exactly like the others. Roanoke, yep. So I don't know what that is, but he's not sitting still. So a little tip for those of you looking for darters: if you're not finding them under the rocks and you're not seeing any, or when I say not finding them under the rocks, if you're dropping next to the rocks and in front of the holes, nothing's coming out, and you don't see any laying out or darting around, just put your bait on the bottom and drag it a little erratically. Oh, there we go. Yep. Oh, flipped right in. Also Roanoke. Yep. Because that tends to draw them out even more than the dinner bell method, which is just to drop the bait in a little sandy area between rocks, in which case they'll usually, if they're under the rocks and in an eating mood, they'll come out and investigate. But I think maybe the sinker and the bait dragging in erratic fashion on the bottom might perhaps emulate a little baby crayfish, which darters love to chomp on. Just learned that last year when I saw one chomping on one, and it blew me away because I thought crayfish hunted. Oh, there's one, hunted the darters, which they do if they're big enough, but if they're small, then the darters hunt the crayfish. You got it? Oh no, you didn't get it. You had it. Oh, now the darter wants it since the shiner wants it. Oh no, that's not a darter. That's, I don't know if it's a darter. That's good news. It's not. It's some sort of chub. Yeah. As soon as I turned the camera off, one hit. Oh, it's very pretty. Orange. Probably a, oh, it'd be nice if it's a white mouth. I think they're in here. But it's probably, not sawcheek, sawdust, sawfish, I don't know. Alright, I can't remember the name of it, but that's exactly what that shiner is. Straw something, I don't remember. Doggone it. It's just, I just have a blockage with that species name. Oh, let's see, there's some sun. And that's a really pretty Roanoke. Oh, that must be the prettiest one I've ever caught. Not that you can see it. The lack of sun, but I don't know, maybe I can see it really boldly in real life. I just don't know if it's showing up on the camera because all I see is glare. Really, really nice. And this is one of the blander ones, female. So a good look at that. The sauce straw, the Shabada. The thing, it's like a North Carolina version of the Swallowtail. Alright, this is just this, I don't even understand how. Anyway, so creek chub, I need to get cleaner water in here for these pretty boys. All this junk gets in here. Oh, I do. This is exactly how this thing here, I have to lay it down on something and it picks up all this crap. It's always something. Alright, going one at a time. Let's see if I get the best sun angle. Oh, there we go. Yeah, that's as good as that's gonna get. Oh, it's, come on, man, just stop sucking. There we go. Oh, that's nice. Come on. Just a little up there where you were before. There you go. That's great. No release shots on any of these because, I mean, besides the fact that I don't think that they actually ever do actually only work out about once every 20 times. There you go. Not that hard. Oh, you almost had your pose on. There you go. There's no way to get down to the water easily out of my own shadow. There you go. Alright, this is the real little guy. He's still got a nice dorsal fin. He just won't open it up. I can see that orange folded under there. Oh, he's not gonna do it. So let your flag fly, my friend. Alright, this might actually be the prettiest one. It's darker. Oh, it's dark. Oh my God, give me that dorsal, man. Or I will walk you down and try to, there you go. Try to do a release shot with you. Come on, man, what is the key? Why do some of them do it so readily? Some just refuse. Refuse to lose. Nope. Here's your ticket. There you go. I should drum again. Wicket. Shut up. Alright. He's not gonna let it go. Alright, he's the last one, so I'll walk him down and try to do a release shot. Oh, well, doesn't matter that he didn't open his dorsal. I'm an idiot and still don't know how to operate a phone. All right, a really good looking pool under a waterfall is over to my left and behind me, but this I'm not sure, I know I fished it last year. I'm not sure if the conditions were different, the water was lower, but I cannot get there without some serious risk to life and limb, so I ain't doing it. If I didn't have a Roanoke on the board already, I'm pretty sure I would, but nothing though. Unbelievable. Oh, that's a nice cast. I don't mean by me, I mean that's just the lure. For being so light, it really pulls the line off the reel well in the long cast. Oh man, there's gotta be one back in there. That is the definition of a rocky cove. This whole thing, this whole place, I just don't understand how there's not just fish after fish coming out. Oh man. Just don't get it. Oh, grabbed it. Yep, got it. That's one. One right there. Nice. Another micro. Awesome. So I guess micros are all I'm getting, but I do not care, man. Oh, that eye is just freaking awesome. I do not care, you know me. Probably said this exact same thing when I was filming the other one. It loves me a micro. And this is not exactly micro, but it's not 6 inches. There we go. Oh, just a beautiful Roanoke. That's just great. And yeah, maybe you have to go on a float and hit pretty deep water to find the big ones, but I am very happy to be getting these ones. Hold on there. Oh, it's so dark. Just boom, right into the rocks. It's hiding in the rocks, just waiting for something to go by. So again, I came out, and if that was a minnow lure, that catch completely validated my little theory. I couldn't have paused it like I did. Like, he came out and actually he like took a little run at it and stopped, and then I stopped my retrieve, paused it, and then he moved a little forward, and then I I'll say tweaked it, yeah, but that's not, twitched it, and then gave it another crank or two, and that's when he popped it. If that was a minnow lure, not a shot, because I couldn't, there's no way to stop the retrieve. It would have gone right into the crevices between these rocks and be lost forever. So, backing up my theory that, like the Ozark bass, they're not fast like a rock bass when they come out, or a smallmouth when they come out and attack a lure, or a bait fish, or crayfish. They need it moved a little slower. Sometimes they need it paused. Trying to get my water filled, and I can't find this little reptilian cabal going on. Snake and skink. Snake. Skink. I saw, oh, and he just disappeared. Honestly, honest to God. I saw a nice, big, well, a nice, good-sized darter. Hopefully, when he just vanished into thin air just now, he didn't evaporate into thin air, but went under this rock. If you come back into the sun, that would be great. Can't see the bait. Oh yeah, no, I can just barely see it. I think he's got it. No. Got it now. Yeah. Alright, to dig it off. I'm sure it's a Roanoke. Yeah, I can see already. It's got that yellow. Got that yellow. Yeah. Keeping this water clean is as difficult as finding sunlight. This may be the prettiest one so far. I can get him to open that dorsal. It's absolutely gorgeous. But of course it's not. What does one have to do, man? This whiteboard is good. I get him to do that but he just will not do it. Wish I knew the trick. Is that the way? Holding his, come on. There you go. Of course, it's not on a very good background, but that was a cool snake. I used to know what it was. Black with the orange ring around his neck. So cool. Alright, oh, I did not change my battery. I don't think it'll matter. I'm here looking, new spot, looking for Pinewood Shiner. This is not a spot that looks like will produce any shiners or anything at all. Oh, really? Here comes douchebag number 12. They think this country road is apparently a racetrack. You'll hear it really loud when it goes screaming by. All right, so I'm here at a place for Pinewood Shiner. I was just standing here. Saying, somebody's coming from the other direction. Just standing here saying, oh, got to change the battery, but at least there's enough battery for this spot because I won't be here long because it looks terrible. Definitely won't be anything here except maybe a creek chub. And then I dropped the bait in and the battery beeped, the camera shut down, and the bobber went under. So both of my predictions completely wrong. What, honest to God, I'm in the middle of nowhere, and every 5 seconds, no, every 2 seconds, there's a car going by. So apparently you have to go through nowhere, right through the middle, to get to and from wherever these people are going. Oh, they're not as interested now that there's sun on them. Oh, there we go. Yep, not almost. That's a chub. Away of the car. Yep. Chub. Looks like a bull, but I'll have to check it out. Yeah, almost all the water dumped out of this, but I can at least get a good look here. It's probably Bluehead. Yeah, short nose. It's not a bull. So unless it's a big mouth, that's what it's got to be. Much smaller than the other one I just had. Nice fin colors. Whatever here is. There we go. There's that Lapomus. Oh, it's a chub. Nope, it's a green sunfish. Yeah, they're pretty fins. Ah, boy, that might have been my mistake. Really annoying. But yeah, another green sunfish. That is brightly colored. Oh, fucking fuck, man. Okay. Oh. This one looks like a Lapomus, yep. Another green sunfish. Thought that was a little too far over. Yep. What's really bothersome about these cars that are coming from my right at a Mach 10 speed, it's 35 miles an hour over there. There we That's another little Lipomus here. A different Lipomus though. Oh, that was the first bluegill of the entire weekend. Found quite the little stash of fish here. Another chub? No, another shiner. Again, this looks like a, what you call it? Striped shiner. Alright, so I assume these are going to be both just white shiners. Love for them to be crescents. I mean, I see the scales are showing, you know, crescent shapes, and they got things taken out of it, but apparently that's not enough. The whites have a little bit of that, so that's all it is. Well, this is a lot more jazz than whites usually have on the side. I'm guessing it's just a white. That first one looked for everything like a nuptial crescent, the one that fell off. It'd be great if this was my Lifer crescent, but I'm just gonna assume that it's another white shiner.